Today on Getting It On in the Kitchen. Yes, we are. I've already washed my cabbage. I've already cleaned it and everything. I am now finna get ready and put it on. Yes, I already started. Because when you cut your cabbage up, let me bring my cabbage over here on my little platter. When you cut your cabbage up, I'm going to put it down here so you can see. I'm actually going to put it over the cabbage thing. Let me put this here. I got such a small kitchen, y'all. I done told y'all this how many times? 1,000 times. Okay, I'm over here with my cabbage. See, I've already sliced it up. And what make it cook faster, if you take these and take them a loose. Take them a loose like so. Take them a loose. That makes them cook faster. And I'm going to smother them anyway. And this is some garden cabbage, some good cabbage, honey, yes. You can tell when it's from the garden. I already took the top part off. It was so dirty with dirt. I have previous rinsed this. And it's a little wet. As you can see on the board, it's wet. And I'm going to put my cabbage on. We're having cabbage today. And I'm going to do some carrots, some real cabbage in the oven. I mean, some carrots in the oven, guys. Yes, with cinnamon, and actually they taste like sweet potatoes. And I'll put a little sugar, but my husband's sugar. I'm not going to use regular sugar. I'm going to use the sugar for him because he's a diabetic. But you just want to take your cabbage loose like so. I've already put 4 pieces of garlic cloves inside of my skillet. And I'm going to add this cabbage. And I'm going to season my cabbage. I'm going to add part of, as you can see, I've already started adding some cabbage. And I'm going to put this little bit in there already. It's already taken apart. Put it in my skillet. And it don't take a lot of oil. I just put a little oil in there. Olive oil, of course. A little of that. Onions. That's all I put in there. And a half a cup of water. Because, you know, cabbage holds water once it starts cooking. I'm going to put about that amount in there. I'm trying to break these loose. Like I said, you want to take them loose. Cabbage today. And I am going to make some cornbread also. Yes, I'm making cabbage. And I'm going to do some carrots in the oven. Some garden cabbage. This is garden cabbage. Of course, all of it is. But this comes from someone's garden. And I'm going to actually put some carrots in the oven, season them with cinnamon and sugar. My husband's sugar, like I said. Okay, that's enough. Now it's time to season that little bit right there. We're going to season that. And I'm going to put some salt, some garlic, and I want a little peppers on that. Because I want my cabbage a little spicy. So I'm going to put some little pepper seeds on there. Like so. I like spicy cabbage. And if you want to, I have a recipe that I do on cabbage. You can take some Eckrich sausage, slice it up, and take you a medium-sized iced potato, slice it up, and put it in here with your cabbage. Talking about good. So freaking good. And I'm just gonna, and I will not be adding sugar to my cabbage because I'm gonna put sugar on the carrots. So no sugar will go on this cabbage at all. And I just want to season that just a little bit. Like so. I already got olive oil is in there. Olive oil is in here. And a cup of water, a half a cup of water. That's it. Now I got my salt. I got my pepper. I am looking for Getting It On in the Kitchen seasoning. I don't know where that is. Well, we'll use this. I'm going to put a little of this in there just to give it a little bit more flavor. And I already got my garlic in there. Because I like my food to be very tasty. I don't like food that's not, it's halfway, it's not tasty. This little bit of kitchen, I tell ya. And I got my cabbage again. And I'm going to put that on there. Like so. I'm going to put that on there. My husband is on the phone, child. So, hope y'all hear me and not him. And how you guys doing today? Good, I hope. Hope you guys are doing good. We're doing good. I cooked my husband a good breakfast this morning. His sugar was a little low, so I made him some toast and I gave him some regular jelly just because the sugar was low. I just gave him like half a teaspoon of jelly on his toast. Yeah, so he could have that because it was low. His sugar was low this morning. So we be eating so healthy and so good. I think that's why his numbers be low sometimes. This is a lot of cabbage. I can turn it up now. I had it down low because I was cutting it and I didn't want actually. And I'm just going to take that apart like so. You just, if you want to leave yours whole, you can. But I always sort of take mine apart. Let me see what you guys are saying. Niche is so good. Oh, yes. And tomatoes. Yes, tomatoes can go in here. That's good, too. Yes. Are you making lunch? Yes, I am. I'm making lunch. Yes. I am making lunch. Yes, I am. Gotta cook today, girl. Gotta get everything out. We have a little, I made some dirty rice, brown rice, the other day. We got some of that left, but I don't think we're gonna be eating that. We might. I don't know. I sort of fix him lunch trays with stuff like that when we have it left, so I won't have to cook right then and there. So that's what I normally do. But right now I'm doing this cabbage. One piece just the flow on that piece. And I do mine, I season it in layers. Like I seasoned that, I'm going to season the top of this now. And I still have 2 big old more pieces to put on there. Yeah. So I'm going to get my seasoning and put some more on there. And this got salt in it right here. This has salt in it, so I don't have to worry about really putting salt. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry about that. Oh, a spam? It's a spam caller, and what happened? I hate when they call me. Hold on a minute, guys. Decline. And put it on Do Not Disturb. I'm sorry, I put it on Do Not Disturb. I apologize so deeply for that. I hate when they call me, and it does announce that it's a spam caller. I hate it. Yes, I don't want to talk to y'all. And then when you do answer them, I have answered them before. Hello. Click. I'm like, really? I'm in the middle of driving and you're gonna, really? Crazy. I swear, just crazy. Yes. You are very hot. Thank you. Thank you. Let me see. Hey, girl. Can I give me a shout out? Who is that? Gathina Manna. Hello. Shout out for her. Laura, shout out. Pun Jack Foodie, shout out. 3TS, hi, shout out. I got Laura. Angelita Johnson, shout out. Everyone on here, even those that's stopping by, peeking in, shout out to you also. You are welcome to be here. Okay, I put a little salt on that. That's my seasoning, and then I'm going to put my top on there. I don't know what I did with my top. Yes, I did. I put it up there. I got to get the rest of my cabbage. And I will not put no more salt on this. I'm putting this down here like that. So I have because when I put my top on it, it'll be a layer on there. I'm making cabbage and carrots. And this has got to cook. And you don't want your cabbage to cook until it look like you can use them for soup. Your cabbage is supposed to have just a little thickness to it. I like mine with a little crunch, very little crunch. But so good. I'm going to make some cornbread. Put all my cabbage in there. Because we can eat cabbage like every meal. We love cabbage. Love it. Yes, we just love our cabbage. And there should be enough seasoning on that. And I'm going to just let that just do what it do. I'm going to let that booger cook, honey. Yes, with the top on it. Need to cook down a little bit. As I said, I already got water in it. So, hey, just a little water. And the steam is going to create some water. And so I'm going to put the top on that. I want all my cabbage in there because we love cabbage. It'll go down in a minute. And when it go down, that top is going to go flatter. So, got my cabbage going. And I got some dirty carrots. I call them dirty carrots because they look dirty. They look dirty. And I'm gonna throw this a little bit in the trash that I have here. No, I'm not. I'm gonna put it in there. There you go. So do everybody like cabbage? I know I do. I love cabbage. And I got me some carrots. I'm gonna take these carrots out. Make them, some of them don't look good. Take these cabbage out. Carrots out. I'm talking backwards today. Stop it, ladies. Stop it. Stop it. I don't have a lot of carrots. I have a little carrots. And I'm going to wash these carrots. I'm at the sink now, guys. I'm at the sink. I'm at the sink. I'm going to wash my carrots. I have my carrots out right here. And I'm going to wash those carrots. I'm just going to put them over the sink so I can wash them. I'm going to wash those carrots. They're dirty. I don't know where my peeler is to peel my cabbage. I don't know. Because I'm moving and I'm packing stuff up. Every day I've been packing. As you can tell, that's why everything looks so crazy. Because I've been packing. And some of these carrots. Carrots, I don't need you rolling. Stay in place. Look at those carrots, they want to roll. I have to keep them over here at the sink. Can y'all see me? Yeah, you can. And I'm going to just take these carrots and go like this with my knife. Just get that little stuff off of there. The outside. And I'm going to cut the ends of the carrot. I'm going to cut that off and just scrape that off like that. And it's getting all over me. I'm just scraping the carrot, guys. That's all I'm doing. How nobody told me it was cold outside? Winter done came. It is cool. That wind is blowing, baby. It's cold out there. I'm like, oh my God, I'm freezing. We went out today for a little walk and come back. It's cold out there. It is really, really cold. I didn't know that. I was ready to get in the car and come back. Yes. We had to go to Office Depot and take care of some business. And then come right on back home. But guys, I'm glad y'all getting it on in the kitchen, honey. Where we make the best dishes for you, your family, your friends. Just for everyone. Let me see what you guys are saying. Hello, Zay. Ellie. Shout out to Ellie. Hello. Thank you guys for coming on today. Thank you guys. So I'm gonna go and peel these because scraping them out, it'll take me forever and a day. I'm just gonna peel them. Got some fresh garden carrots. Yes, I'm gonna put those in the oven. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm gonna have these today, and cabbage and cornbread. And I'm gonna make some kind of meat. I might make some oatmeal patties. That's a vegan dish. It's meat. You take oatmeal, you season the oatmeal, put some water in it. You can put carrots in it, spinach, onions, and it's really, really good. It sort of tastes like almost like a chicken fried steak patty, but it's not a chicken fried steak. The carrots is fine. They just got see the little spot on them? But they're fine. I'm cutting that off. And I'm going to slice them up, and I'm going to put them in the oven. Yes. Oh, you want to eat? Come on. You can have some, Ellie. Come on. And I'm going to make some cornbread and some type of meat. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to make, but I'm going to make something to go with that. Some kind of meat. It's just going to be so good. Because we got to have those vegetables. If you're diabetic, your plate is supposed to be colorful. It's supposed to have some color on that plate. Everything's not supposed to be white and cream colored. You gotta have some color, guys. And I'm eating healthy, and I love that. You know, Easter, went home to see family, and I got caught up frying the fish so my niece could leave. They was going to the store. So I fried the fish. And as I was frying the fish, I think I ate one piece of fish because I got hungry. I didn't eat nothing else. That was it. That was it. I ate some fish and I ate some Cheetos in the car when we got there. That's all I had that day. That was it. I just wasn't hungry, you know. When you cook and you cook for a lot of people and it's a lot of food that you got to cook. Because I think I stood at that stove for maybe an hour or so. So I didn't want anything to eat. I didn't want nothing to eat. So, but when I got home later on, I got hungry. And so I ate a little something. But it was late, so I couldn't eat a lot. So I put me something in one little cup. Not even a cup, it was a half a cup. And I ate that. Brushed my teeth and everything, got ready and done all that. You know how you get ready for bed, all that. And then I went to bed. So that was that, you know. That's what that was. Like, honey, I am tired. Then when I got through with that, went and actually and held the baby, held our grandbaby for a little bit. And child, that was it. That was our day. And drove back home and got ready for bed. That was it. But we had a wonderful day with family, and I hope y'all did too. And it's just one day Easter. And we had a good time. And I hope everybody else had a good time. It was fun. Yes, I haven't been doing anything today. As I say, went to Office Depot, take care of some business, and walked around for a walk and back home. That's it. Okay, all that is trash. Oh, that's a lot of trash, child. That's a lot of trash. That's a lot of trash. And we're going to slice these carrots up. Yes, we are. We're going to slice these carrots. I think I'm going to do them the long way. Yeah. I don't want to cut myself. This knife is very sharp. Don't seem like it do it, but it is. Okay, I'm dropping everything on the floor. I'm glad I'm not in a beauty shop. Because when you're in a beauty shop and you drop your scissors, let me tell you, you drop your scissors all day. All day you dropping your color brush, you dropping your comb, you dropping just everything. I'm like, okay, what is this? I'm dropping everything today. Then you got a room full of customers waiting on you. Do I miss that? I miss it sometime, I do. Sometime I do. And sometime I don't. What I really miss is working at the nursing homes and doing the residents' hair. I really used to love that. That was so much fun. I love old people. I really do. And especially now since they get the bad end of the stick right now. Everybody want to treat them like they're nobody. Not realizing that one day you got to get old too. So treat people the way you want to be treated. One day you got to go down that aisle of getting older. You might be 23 right now, or 20, or 19 right now, or even 30 right now. But one day you're going to be older. And you'll see. Like, oh, I remember this lady on YouTube, Fancy. She told me about that, and now it's actually happening. Oh, wow. It happens. Yes. I'm telling you, my cabbage is starting to cook down. We're going to put these delicious carrots in the oven. So good. It's so darn good. That's what we're going to have. Cabbage in the oven. We're going to put them in a pan, and I'm going to season them. I already got a pan up on the stove that I was thinking about using. And I think I am going to use that. Because there's my carrots. I want to sort of rinse a couple of them off. Because I see some of that little stuff bounced on there. And I don't want that on there. No, I don't. I'm just going to give these a rinse. Just rinse them off like so. Get ready to put them babies on. That'll be enough for us. It's just two of us, so that would be enough. Yes. Where are you from? I am from Dallas, Texas. AV, I'm from Dallas, Texas, and welcome to Getting It On in the Kitchen. And Miss Fancy, you are so welcome to be here. And I got my pan ready right now. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to put my carrots over in my pan. Got that ready. And these babies are going where? In the oven. I'm going to sort of straighten them out. You want to straighten them out a little bit. Like so. Put them in line. Well, I do that after I got to season them. Putting them over in there. And when I do this, you don't really need, I don't put no salt on them. If I do very little. I put more cinnamon and a little sugar. As I said, I'm using my husband's sugar because he's diabetic. And he can't have regular sugar like I can. Are you okay? Oh, thank you, Ellie. I am okay. Yes. I want to eat. Anybody? You're welcome. Have some. Have some. And I'm going to make some cornbread. Yum, yum. Honey, I swear I don't have no room for nothing. This little old bitty kitchen. Love it. Whew. I always tell our son, I'm coming over your house and cook. You're welcome, Mama, anytime. Because he got a big kitchen. A big old kitchen. I don't. Okay, there's my carrots, as you can see. I'm going to put a little oil on my cabbage. Cabbage, girl. A little bitty oil. See how little that is? Just a little. It's almost gone. It's almost gone. And I'm going to get that seasoning. I don't want that because I don't want them to be spicy. As I told you, I'm going to do a little salt. Just a little. A little salt. That's it for the salt. I'm going to get some cinnamon and my husband's sugar. Let me get one of his sugars. He got some stevia. I'm going to use stevia. I'm going to use his stevia on here. I'm just going to take one because you know carrots got a little sweet taste anyway on their own. Only one package of stevia. And I'm going to use some cinnamon. I need just the cinnamon. Okay. Because I got one that's got cinnamon and sugar mixed. I don't want that one. I want the one that has just cinnamon. Oh, tell me it's in here. Guys, if I'd known that, I would have found it earlier. There it is. There it is. I'm going to put some cinnamon on it. Just a little cinnamon. I got a little oil. I love cinnamon. Okay. We're going to stir them up. Do them just like so. You want to stir them up to get that all in the mixture of the sugar and everything on there, like so. And only one package of that stevia, that's enough. Then we're just going to lay it out. It's got all at the bottom, so they're going to cook. Make them just delicious. Yes. And the cabbage is cooking. And then we're going to have a great supper tonight. Dinner, supper, whatever you want to call it. Same thing. We're going to put that in there like that. Yum, yum. Don't that look good, guys? And then you're going to put your oven on 375. And you're going to put it in the oven. I need another towel because I used my towel for something else. Here's one right here. Get me a clean towel. Okay, see my cabbage didn't already cooked down? Look at there. The top is on there. I got my stove all dirty, but yeah. The top is on there. I'm going to put this oven on 375. And these are going to go in the oven on 375. You don't need no foil over them. You don't need anything because you want them to be like sort of like French fries, but they're not. And you're going to put them in the oven and just let them bake. And that's some good eating. And now we're going to make some regular cornbread. Because his sugar is not been high today at all. So when his sugar is not high, I try to give him a little something regular. Just a little something regular for his sugar. So I'm going to get him. There's my garlic powder. I was looking for my garlic powder. Just to put a little bit more on here. Garlic powder. Look at that. And I'm going to do some onion powder. So I just love that on there. Just love it. A little onion powder on there. Yes, we don't want no bland food. Nobody likes bland food. Make your food taste fantastic. And I'm going to put just a little of this on there. Just a little. Give it a little bit more flavor. And I mean just a little because I already got enough salt. That's it. That's just going to make it just come alive. That cabbage just going to say, hey, baby, here I am. And let me get my girl. This is my girl. I just love her. Can't do anything without her. No, nothing without her. And I just want to turn that over a little bit. Some cabbage. Yeah, some cabbage. Some cabbage. And I wish I had some turnip greens to put in here. But I don't. If I had some turnip greens, they would actually go in here also with this. And another thing that you can mix with cabbage that's really good is broccoli. If you got broccoli, put you a little broccoli in your cabbage. Oh my God. You're talking about good. Delicious. I'm just telling you that. You got that from Fancy. Look at that cabbage. Shut up. Go ahead and cook cabbage. And that's why you don't put a lot of water in your cabbage. It don't need a lot of water. Because you're steaming it like if you're cooking it on top of the stove. So don't go and put 3 cups of water in there. That's too much. That's going to make it a little tasteless. Because you got all of that water in your cabbage. You don't need all that. Then you're going to put your top on there like so. You're going to let that cabbage finish cooking. And I got that cabbage on a medium heat. And I'm just letting it do what it do. And I'm going to put that right there. That's where they go anyway. Right there. Right there. It'll hold it for you. Okay, I got that in the oven. I'm going to get me a bowl and I'm finna make my cornbread. I'm doing all this at one time, guys. At one time. Here's my bowl. I'm going to put the top over here because I don't need the top. And I'm going to get some cornmeal. And we're making regular cornbread today. Regular cornbread. And I'm going to get my cornmeal, if I can find my cornmeal. There's my cornmeal. It's already got everything in it. It has everything already in it. I'm going to use my cornmeal. Oh my God, that's it for the cornmeal. When you're making cornbread, remember, it equals each other. Your cornmeal is going to equal your flour. You go a little under. That's just my pans, I'm sorry. And I'm going to take 1 scoop of flour. That's it. And I am going to put a little more salt. As I say, I like my cornbread to taste good, so I'm going to put some salt in there. Yes, it's already got everything in it, but I always put a little salt. And actually, if you got self-rising cornmeal, you actually don't need the flour. I do that because it don't have enough. It be tasteless a little bit to me. Unless your food that you're going to eat it with is good. And because I added that flour, I'm just going to add about so. That's enough. I don't have no baking powder, but you can use cornstarch. Same thing. You can use that. And I put a little salt, and I'm also going to go in with a little onion powder in there. Just a little. Hello, hello, hello. And I'm going to get this called for an egg. Let me open my ice box here with all the stuff in here, child. And I'm going to get an egg. Those are potatoes I cooked. I'm going to get an egg. And this is milk. We just had a little in the bottle. We put it in this. That's milk. So I'm going to add that milk in there. And I'm going to add 1 egg. Now, if I had more cornbread than this, I would have to add maybe 2 eggs. But this one here, I don't have a lot, so this is going to only call for 1 egg. And I'm going to put that in there. And I'm going to go ahead and add the milk. You want to add it slowly. Let me get me a spoon. You're going to add your milk. Cornbread is the easiest thing to make. Some people are scared to make cornbread, but they love it. Make it. See how easy that is? And this milk right here is almond milk. We use almond milk around here. I always did, even before my husband had diabetes. We use almond milk because it's better. Because we're not supposed to be drinking the cow's milk. Cow's milk is for their calves. It's not for us. That's why you see a lot of young children, little girls that's like 4 and they getting breasts already. And little boys is getting dark around the mouth. It's because of the milk. The hormones that's in the cow's milk. So you wouldn't give your kitty cat your breast milk, would you? No, you wouldn't. So don't give it to your calf's milk to your children. Almond milk, silk milk, cashew milk, made from nuts. That's what you give your children. Stop giving your kids cow's milk. You give it to them if you want to, but we don't do that here. And our grandkids, they can't tell the difference. When they hear, and even if they want chocolate milk, we buy almond chocolate milk, and they drink it like, hey, it's vitamin D milk. And it's not. It's for your, it's for their calves. So why do you think when a mother calf have her baby, what they do is they take the calf from the mother's breast. They remove the calf. So it can't drink mama's milk because they saving mama's milk for you. That's for you. That is for you. That's what they do. And I'm going to put my cornbread in here. I don't have, let me wipe this out. I don't have any more, my olive oil is gone. I got some oil in here. And I'm going to put it in the oven so it can melt. Oh, let me scoot over my carrots. My carrots is in the way. Let me move them over. I'm putting that in there so that can melt. Melt my oil a little bit. And then we're going to have us some cornbread to go with that cabbage, baby. Who don't want cornbread? Baby, I know I do. And we got some chicken left in the icebox, so we'll actually, my husband will have that with his cabbage and carrots. For me, I'm not having that. I just want some carrots and some cabbage and a piece of cornbread. Yes, I want to eat healthy. Healthier today. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to put the eggs on back in there. And I also made him these Easter. I made him 12. And these is for any diabetics can have these. And I made him 12. And he didn't eat all of them except for 4. He really wanted my sister's, but I didn't want to bother her. I said, I'm not going to bother her. He loves her potato salad. And it does look good and it smells good. It probably is good because she cooks good too. So next time he wanted them from her. He wanted them so bad, but I didn't want to bother her. So I made them. And I know she going to get me for that. You ain't no bother. You could have called me there. I know that, but I didn't. I didn't want to bother her. Would it be in the holiday and stuff? People doing stuff. Let me get something to get that out. Get me something to get that out. Because I know it's melted. It is. My oil is melted. You want to cook your oil a little bit in that oven. Like I did. And I'm going to put you over here so you can see. And now we're going to actually put our cornbread into the little old pan that I have. But that's my best pan. I love that pan. I don't know where my Rachel Ray pan is. But we're going to put that over in there. Like so. I'm going to put that in the oven. I can smell the cabbage. It's almost ready. I'm going to put that in the oven and everything will be ready in a minute. And we'll be ready to eat, guys. Be time to eat. Yes, we always eat. It's early. We normally eat between 5:30 and 6 o'clock. We eat supper. But he haven't had his lunch. So I'll probably give him a little of this for lunch. If you don't mind. When you see a cornbread like that, you see that's just a little clump on there. We're just going to put it in there like so. And go ahead and beat it in there. Yeah, just like that. Just beat it in there. Not going to hurt nothing. Then you're going to spread your cornbread. Just spread it. And it's ready to go back in the oven. And I'm going to keep it on what it's on, the 375. Because your cornbread needs to go on and cook. It's not going to take long. And I normally do like my mama, just do it like this. Cornbread in the oven. Good old homemade cornbread. And if you don't like the white cornmeal, get the yellow. Get the yellow cornmeal. Get the yellow. My mama always got the white cornmeal. She said she didn't like the yellow. Sometimes she would get the yellow though and make the cornbread. But when she used the white, and normally it was for her dressing, she used white. Okay, and I'm going to put that in the oven. The oven is already on. And that's just one egg in that. And be done cooking in a minute. I'm going to go rinse this out and wash my hands. Well, I'm just put some water in it so it won't get hard. But it will get hard, and I don't want that hard. And guys, if you were vegan, this right here, the other part of the cabbage that's left, this make a great meat. Like hamburger meat. Make it great. I mean, it'd be good. And make you a patty with it. And you can eat this with whatever you want to eat it with. Because I normally save this if I know I was going to make some vegan meat. I would save this and make some vegan chicken. And it is so darn good. You would actually just love it. I mean, it's good. It tastes like meat, but it's not meat. It's vegetables. But it's good if you were to make that. And everybody say I'm sweating. I'm not sweating. I have all on my face for my skin. But it is a little warm in here. It is. I got a little fan that I keeps in the kitchen because I don't care how you got the air conditioner on. Baby, let me tell you, this little kitchen right here, it stay hot. This little kitchen stay hot. I don't care how the unit is on, whatever, you still gonna be in here sweating. Bottom line, you're gonna be in here sweating a little bit. See, this is what I was talking about, the cabbage. Look at those cabbage. Got my little thing out of there. Those cabbages are almost ready, child. Almost ready to eat. Almost ready to eat. Got a little olive oil in there at the bottom. Everything. They're almost ready to eat. Can't you tell? Look at them. There they go. Those cabbage are ready. We'll have some good old cabbage. Yes. That's good. And cabbage is so high in the store now. It's ridiculous. Just everything is going up. I'm going to add just a little water, just a little out of my teapot. That's enough. Just a little because it's sticking. I don't want it to stick. Just add it just a little. Don't need to add no more seasoning. It's good. And what I'm going to do now, those are actually ready. It don't take long if you smother cabbage. It doesn't take long. I'm going to taste them for you guys. Put it in my... Baby. That's good. That is so good. You don't need nothing else but to be eaten. That is so good, guys. I think I need a little more seasoning, just a little. A little more, just a little. Oh, that's good. Look at there. I'm going to have me a cabbage and a big old piece of cornbread. Yes, that's my meal for the day. Yes, it is. And the reason I say it's done, look at my cabbage. Look. Look, in from the skillet. See that little bitty, see? Got a little burnt, look. They're ready. Ready. So now I'm just going to cut it off. And one thing, when you cut your food off, what you need to realize, I got the oven on. And I just got through cutting this burner off. this is still going to be cooking. It's going to be cooking from the oven and the burner. So it'll be really where it needs to be. So I'm going to cut it off. And that's ready. That's pretty much ready. The bread will be ready in a minute. And you know what? It'll be time to eat. And I know my husband is ready. And I'm going to cut up some previous onions for him to put on his plate because he likes to eat onions with his cabbage. So I'm going to take that onion. And I just got my onion. What I need to buy me is one of those onion holders that holds your onion. I need that. And I'm going to get that too. Soon I'm going to get one. And so I'm going to cut this onion just so we'll have some onion to eat with that cabbage. I'm going to slice that onion. Let me get a clean knife. Let me rinse this one off. One thing. Alright. Clean knife. I'm going to cut a little onion for hubby to eat with his food. Actually, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough for him. I'm just going to do it like this because I'm only going to put it on top of his cabbage. Put it on top of his cabbage. And I'm going to cut some for me to put in my cabbage because I like to crumble up my bread. That's enough for me. And on this right here, I'm going to put little bitty dices. I like mine. I don't want mine that big. He like his that big like that. And actually, that little bit right there, we love onions, so let me go ahead. That's it. It's going to be it. We're going to have onion. Those are his onions. His onions is on the right. Mine is on the left. See the difference? He got a big clump. That's mine. Little bitty clump of onions. And that's what we're having today. I smell my carrots. They might be ready to come out. And you know what? We'll be eating, guys. I already tasted the cabbage for you, and it is delicious. Cornbread is not ready. No, we just put that. It's almost ready. Let me get that and turn over my carrots. Look at that. Carrots almost ready too. Yep. Carrots. That's for your carrots. Yes. You don't have to put nothing on them. I might want to put a little more grease in there, I think. Just a little. Just a little. And put a little oil. Yes. Just a little. I'm going to stick them back in the oven. They're almost ready though. And that's what we're cooking today, and that is what we're having today. Little carrots and stuff like that, which is good for you. Good for you. Very good for you. Help you see good. Help your vision. I'm going to put this right back over there in the spot. And I'm going to stick this back in the oven. That'll be ready in a minute. I'm cutting it up because I want my cornbread to go in brown because it's almost ready. And guys, and then we'll be eating. And I've been on here for 43 minutes. Yes, I have. And it's getting a little warm. But that's all right there on my skin. That's all. That's all on my skin. Because I always clean my skin good. You got to take care of your skin when you get older. You have to take care of you. Ain't nobody else going to do it. So you got to take care of you, your skin, your home. Just take care of you. Guys, I love you guys. I thank you so much for coming on my channel and watching when I'm doing something. I just appreciate you guys. Because night talk and fancy cooking in the kitchen and doing her shorts would be nothing without you. Nothing without you. And last night, guys, I couldn't sleep. My husband was asleep. I got up. I came in here. I packed a box of stuff. Oh, thank you, Cherie. I packed a box of stuff, and then while I was packing, I stopped packing taped it up and everything and put it and stacked it with the other boxes, and I got out my script and I started working on my lines, because we have to do film Friday and Saturday and next Friday, and then that'll be a wrap up for us. And I'm ready. So I've been going over my lines and everything. It's a very good script. I've been going over my lines, learning my lines. I already know them, but just refreshing my mind with my lines, going over my lines. And I done that for about an hour. And I'm also going to do it today because, as I say, we're doing it Friday and Saturday. And I want to be ready for that. And I have a little drive. I have to drive and get there and do my lines, and then I can come home whenever I get finished. Yes. And I'm just praying, guys. I'm just praying that I have more lines to do. Because I'll be like, let me just do all my lines and do them great. And they say, cut, that's it. That's a wrap. But sometimes it's not a wrap. We have to go over it again or do something else. But I don't mind, because I love what I do. I love acting. I love it. It's just a big part of my life. It's something that I love doing. It's just a big part of me, and I so love doing that. I mean, it just makes me happy. If I ain't doing that, I am writing monologues for myself. I write my own monologues, or if I've got a monologue that I love, I would like sort of change it to fit me, so I can be more emotional, or so I can put more into it. Because, you know, life is short. We don't know what tomorrow's going to bring. So you got to enjoy your day every day. Fulfill your joy by enjoying your day every day. Do what makes you happy. Because we don't know if we're going to wake up in the morning. We don't know if tomorrow is going to be our last day to be on earth. We just don't know. So you have to live your life to the fullest. In doing that, I want to treat people the way I want to be treated. I want to be kind, even those that's not kind to me. I want to show them that I love them, even when I know they don't love me. I know they don't care for me. I know they don't want to even be around with me. They can't stand me. Or they envy me. But I still want to show kindness, because you never know when you got to cross that bridge and ask somebody for a handout, or ask somebody to do something for you. And when you cross that bridge, the person that you wrong is trying to help you. So remember that. It's okay to say, hey, I'm sorry for what I did. I apologize. I didn't mean to do that to you. I didn't even know I was doing that. Yeah, you did. But I accept your apology. You got to be kind to people. Because this world is messed up. It's screwed up. This world is a hot mess. And we all are part of it. Be a change for it. Say hello to somebody you don't speak to. Open the door for an elderly person that's trying to get in the store and the door is too heavy. Oh, ma'am, let me get that for you. Somebody down the aisle, they can't reach up, they short, they can't reach something, and you up here this tall, and you want him, instead of reaching it, excuse me, instead of saying, ma'am, can I help you? Oh, let me get that for you. I got it, don't worry about it. Be kind to people. I just can't stress that enough. Kindness is everything. Kindness will help you grow within your own mess, within your own life. It'll help you to see things differently when you treat people kind, because that's when God treats you kind. You treating his people kind. You ain't treating them bad out of spite for somebody else, to make somebody else happy that don't even care nothing about you. But you want to make this person happy. You want to make this person look good when the other person is doing the best. And they're a better person. That person don't care. They don't care if they walk out of this job tomorrow and never come back. So you need to think about that. Be kind to people. Treat people the way you want to be treated. I say that all the time. If you see something, say something. Even if it's me, if you see something that I'm doing wrong, please tell me so I can not do that anymore. Please help me so I can acknowledge that. Because even on here, I'm not perfect. I'm not a perfect human being. I'm not perfect. But I do try to live right and treat people the way I want to be treated. I try to walk a straight and narrow road. I do. And I'm going to continue on to do that. Because when I see his face, I want him to say, well done, my servant. Well done. I don't want him to say, I remember when you done that lady like that. I remember when you wouldn't even open the door for that elderly lady. I remember when you cussed that woman out. I remember this and I remember that. I don't want that on my book. I don't need that on my book. I need him to say, I remember when you did that. But then you turn around and you done 10 or 12 things that were so out the ordinary, that was so nice, so kind, it just blew me away. And do that with your children. Do it in your home, with your family. They didn't work with you today, so don't come home like, what's wrong? Ain't nothing wrong with me. Ain't nothing. And I ain't cooking today. I ain't cooking now. I'm tired. I'm going to bed. I don't want to. Don't leave me alone. Don't y'all talk to me. Ain't nobody did nothing to you. Ain't nobody, you know what? When I worked for the school system, before I would go in the classroom where my students was, before I go in the classroom, before I even get out of my car, I say a prayer. I say, Lord, yea, though I'm finna walk through the valley in the shadow of death, I fear no evil, because I know thou art with me. You're going to comfort me. You're going to make sure everything is good for your child. And I'm going to treat people the way I want to be treated. And I'm going to walk in there with a smile on my face. And I'm going to have a wonderful day. Yes, in spite of everybody else trying to knock me down, trying to treat me bad, I'm going to have a good day. And I still say that even when I go on a set for acting, because there's so many different people there. People that don't like you for no reason at all. People that got a little jealousy in for you, no reason at all. People that's having a bad day. And some people do like you. But you got to pray before you get out of your car and go anywhere. And Lord, please let me make it in here safely and let me make it out of here safely. Keep all viruses, all corona, flu, whatever's going around, keep it away from me. Cover me, Lord. Cover me with a shield. That I'll walk out of this door with a smile on my face, get in my car, and Lord, you're going to lead me home safely. And I know you are. And I praise you for that. And I want to thank you for that. That's my prayer. When I leave those sets, when I go on that set, I have a prayer. I have a prayer. Because I want him to cover me. Because you know what? People don't have to like you. They don't have to love you. They don't even have to like being around you. But you do. You have to love yourself. You have to like being around yourself. And you have to love who God made you. And if you do that, you can go on many sets as you want to go. Because what's for you is for you. You can do whatever you want to do, because see, when I do a character, I like to dissect that character. I like to become that character. I am Eleanor. That's who I am. I am Eleanor. And I'm going to do my best to be that character, to bring her alive through my eyes and through me. Not through the producer that wrote it, but through my eyes. Because he wrote that part and he gave it to me. So, I am Eleanor. So I'm going to knock the dirt off of her. I'm going to be her in the best natural form I can be. And I ask the Lord, deliver my words for me from my heart and from my soul. Let me become her. And while I'm becoming her, still don't let me forget where my faith is. Let me become her in every outlet that I have in my body. I want people to watch my character and say, she really was Eleanor. That was good. And don't worry about who chose you for the part. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about what it took for you to get the part. Don't worry about that. Just make that person you're trying to be, make them phenomenal. You do your job. So you don't never know who's going to be watching that movie and say, hey, who's that girl that played Eleanor? Let me go back and watch it. Oh, I need to call her. Who that girl that played Jackie? I might want to call her. I need her in my next movie. That's why you learn your lines. It's important that you follow directions from the producer or from whoever's directing you, the director. Follow their directions. And sometimes that ain't good enough. But you got to still do your best at work, at home, in a relationship, at your jobs. Do your best with whatever you do. You put your best in it, and you're going to walk away with a smile on your face. You'll be a winner. Do your best. Just do your best always. Okay, guys? I think my bread is done. It is. The bread is done, and I'm finna take the carrots out. And I know the bread ain't brown because that's white cornmeal. I ain't gonna get too brown. That's white cornmeal. But it's done. It's all gonna eat the same. My carrots are done. Everything is done and ready. And look at that. The bread is done. The cabbage is done. And the carrots is done. And those cabbage are done. Girl, you know, look at those. Hello. Don't that look good? Oh yeah, the carrots are done. Carrots are done. And everything is ready. Everything is done. We did it together on getting it on in the kitchen, where we make the best dishes for you, your family, your friends, your neighbor, your children, their friends, just for everyone. And I would like to thank you for coming on today. I appreciate you being here with Fancy, getting it on in the kitchen. And you know what? I'm getting ready to eat. And y'all have a wonderful, magnificent evening. You guys. I guess I could fix his plate. Let me fix my hubby's plate so y'all can see the delicious food going on the plate. Got him some cabbage going on. Some cabbage. Cabbage. Some carrots. Some carrots, and I gotta get some cornbread. You can have a small piece of cornbread. Okay, cornbread, don't want to come up. Let me get it again. Okay, I don't want this carrots to burn me. That's why I'm trying to lean over the way I'm leaning over. And that's for my hubby right here. Look at that. And let me put in some onions on top of those carrots. And I know he's ready to eat. And he'll eat again later on. It's just 3 now. I'm just giving him a little. And there you go. Cornbread, carrots, and cabbage. And guys, it's the lighting in the kitchen. I figured out what's wrong. It's the lighting in the kitchen. It's not my phone. It's the lighting inside of the kitchen. But thank you for joining me. And y'all have a wonderful rest of the day. And I appreciate you guys. Toot toot.